I'm Samuel Carter, president of OC Dream Center. I want to congratulate Ed Norwood and the amazing team at ERN Enterprises. Your service, your commitment this year has impacted our nation. Countless lives have been blessed by you and your commitment in a time where our nation needed you most. So today, we want to honor you, the healthcare heroes of 2020. We want to honor you in a time and a season where the world was in lockdown, but you chose to go to work. You chose to put other people's needs above and before yourself. I want to thank you and want to celebrate you. We haven't seen anything like this in the world, in our history, where the entire world locked down without notice, little to any warning, and all of a sudden, cities closed down, businesses shut down, people on lockdown. But you, the essential workers, the healthcare heroes, chose to forego isolation and go to work and do the work well. People had to learn to do things differently, live differently, do business from home. You couldn't afford that luxury. You decided to do things the same quality, but in fact, you did more. You excelled, you exceeded. Beyond expectations, you went to work. You put other people's needs before yourself. And I want to thank you. At OC Dream Center, we want to commend you. And I know at ERN Enterprises, they value you. The world, this nation, needed healthcare heroes. You were just what we needed. And a nation on shutdown depended on the few. You were the few. You were the courageous. You were the heroes. And because of your commitment, because of your acts of service, because your moments of excellence and striving to exceed expectations, many people's dreams are now alive. People now have hope. People have a 2021 because of your acts of heroism in 2020. Today, we want to start off with our first award. Thank you again for your heroic acts and your continual service in healthcare.
nobody loves the process. Everybody wants to be a champion, but nobody's willing to put in the work that it takes to be a champion. Everybody wants to hold up the trophy and say, man, I did it, but nobody's willing to put in the work that it takes to do it. I love the process. I love the thought of working for what I want. And I firmly believe you're never supposed to wish for it more than you're willing to work for it. Your expectations never supposed to exceed your effort. But a lot of people, they wish, and they're not willing to work. And the great thing about life has a funny way of testing all of us and seeing how bad we really want what it is that we say we want.
What if you get weak along the way and you throw in a towel on yourself, you surrender to your emotions? What then? A lot of people become discouraged, they become frustrated, and they say, oh, what the heck? And they go back to doing what they were doing before, saying it doesn't work.
Take quitting out your vocabulary. Take it out. Cry if you must. Rest if you must. But the worst thing you can do is quit. When you want something bad, you can't count the cost, because if you count the cost and you see how much it costs, you might give up. So you got to go in knowing that I don't count the cost. I do as many reps as it takes. I study as long as it takes. I pay whatever the price is. You get to a point when you don't count it. You just do whatever it takes to get whatever you want.
Put yourself in a position where you can't retreat, where it's do or die, sink or swim. Here's what you'll find out. You'll develop incredible swimming skills. You'll find yourself stroking unlike you've ever seen before. Through the inspiration of desperation, you'll become more creative than ever before. Throw your whole self into it. So as we look at the future, we can decide that from this day forward, as I look at all the dimensions of my life, looking at myself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, I'm going to do all I can do to develop me.
When you leave, what you fighting for? What's your legacy? What you gonna do? You say you a champ, but do you practice like a champ? You say you a champ, do you fight like a champ? You say you a champ, do you have the mentality of a champ?
The universe responds to the man or woman that refuses to be denied. You've got to be willing to stand there and face disappointment, not have support, doubt yourself sometimes, be rejected again and again and again, and refuse to turn around until life gives it up. Nothing can resist a person that has that kind of commitment.